Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Music Village. And now it's time for us, for the first time in well over 100 episodes, to do another edition of the Music Village video game review. And the review we have up on the plate for this week, or according to the Maestro, considered as an update, comes from the world of Grand Theft Auto Online, which is none other than a Diamond Casino Heist. Which, at the same time, I think we should have went with the Diamond Casino Heist for the review instead of GTA Online Casino Heist, because I got a feeling it's not gonna fit in the bar for this week. You know, we'll edit it in post. And the meat and potatoes of this said heist that you'll have to do almost Ocean 11 style involves Lester coming out of retirement thanks to the Chang family, mostly thanks to Georgina bringing him out of retirement to get revenge against the Duggins for taking the casino from underneath the Chang family. And the reason why I love this update so much, not only because of the litany list of different characters that are involved in this, but the fact to do this said heist, you have to own an arcade. And a little tip of advice for you fans out there, the cheapest one, even though it's all the way out in the sticks, as many people would say it, is all the way in the sticks. There's no other way to say it, but it's all the way out in Paleto Bay, and it's known as Pixel Pete's. But granted, the best one to own to do the heist in a quicker fashion, since it's closer to the casino, is none other than Videogame, that's all the way in La Mesa, or 8-Bit, that's out in Vinewood. You know, take your pick. Another reason why in the world I love this update so much, folks, is because unlike the regular heist that you've done in the past, you can do this heist with up to 4 people, and you don't even need 4 people to do the heist. You can do it with 1 friend, 2, or even 3 to try to help you get an edge against whichever approach you decide to pick. And that's another reason why I like this so much, because it gives you 3 different approaches to try to hit this said casino, whether it be silent and sneaky, and for those Metal Gear fans out there, you'll really love that option. The big con, and for those who watched, I guess, Ocean's 11 or The Italian Job, you'll really love that approach, or something along the lines of what my friend Jay Meeks loved to do, the aggressive approach, which is you going inside the casino, guns a-blazing, taking everything out in your path to make your way to the vault to earn a whole lot of money. And also, speaking of money, folks, there is 3 different options, well, as of this past week, 4 different options that you can get from inside of the vault. Either you can go and have a go at cash, paintings, gold, and like I said before, as of this week, and thank you Rockstar in advance for this, diamonds. Yes, that's right, folks. You can now get diamonds from the Diamond Casino Heist, and it is worth a lot of money for you to get. And all of these approaches have their own special way of doing them, because not only they give you an option to not only do the main prep jobs for this heist, but they also give you a couple of side preps that you could do to make the heist just a little bit easier on yourself before you do it. Which I recommend for any of you out there who are first starting this game and first learning how to do the heist, is to really do the side prep missions to alleviate a little bit of the pressure on yourselves, especially if you decide to do the aggressive approach. And one of the side approaches I recommend for everybody to do is the Duggan shipment. Because if you don't do that, then every single one of the guards that you'll run into inside of this casino will be wearing heavy armor and will shoot you to dust if you try to go through the front door of that casino. And oh, there's a couple of other unique approaches with each one of these heists, which involves, with the silent approach, a chance for you to get drones to actually send out and actually shock somebody in the neck or use a sleeping dart to try to take him out. Yeah, so for you Metal Gear or Splinter Cell fans, like we said again, great approach for you if you're good at that sort of thing. I'm not, but I don't judge. And also for the big con approach, you also have the option of actually using the group sec van to actually con your way in there without getting shot, only to fight your way out or sneak your way out, switching into a brand new costume and leaving the casino without losing a dime. Or the aggressive approach with their special approach, where you get a chance to actually dig your way under the casino itself, blow a hole through the side of the vault, and just make your way in guns a-blazing, almost Trojan horse style or surprise attack style, with guns a-blazing to get in there easily as well. And not to mention getting your way through a bulk of the security if your level's not high enough to handle them. And besides that little bit of advice, folks, yeah, another thing that I loved about this game is the fact of the returning characters you get a chance to use for this said heist, including not only Avi Schwartzman, Paige, I do believe Patrick McCreary if you're quick enough to get him off the streets from getting kidnapped by the police again, or arrested. At this point, he's been arrested so much, I think he's being kidnapped. And the Avi Schwartzman one, you have to actually find the signal jammers, and there's about 50 of them around town to try to find them. And if you're able to find them all, you not only get $150,000 in your pocket, but Avi Schwartzman and a chance for you to have 3 minutes and 20 seconds inside of the vault, uninterrupted. That's if you're not able to trip any of the alarms. And if you are, only 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So he's definitely your best option, but he's a 10% cut, but trust me, it's worth it to get everything in that vault. And the last but not least thing that I loved about this heist, folks, has to be the fact that unlike the regular heist that you've done before, whether it be the Pacific Standard or the Series A or any of those other ones, if you screw up and get caught, the heist keeps going. You just go through a different approach and try to fight your way to the vault the best way you can, and the only way you can really lose is if you die. That's it. So whatever happens inside of that vault, it's up to you, which I really like. And with everything that I liked about this said update, what didn't I like about it? Well, for starters, the fact that you can't really see the stats of any of the players you decide to bring on for the heist to see their career status of being, I guess, vault robbers. Like, for example, the fact that you can't see how many doors the people have hacked, or even get a chance to see how many vaults they've gotten before, or what sort of participation they bring to the table, is kind of sad. I really wish you could see the career stats of others when they went inside this vault to see how much of a help or a hindrance they would be during this said heist. And another thing that I'm upset about is the fact that you can't upgrade the skills of the people you hire on to actually help you if they're a lower percentage, to see if they can bring more to the table depending on how many times you get a chance to use them. Like in the regular version of the heist for, I guess, the story mode, they at least gain skills more times you use them, but unfortunately for the Diamond Casino heist, they don't. So if you use somebody who has a 3% skill set, yeah, unfortunately they won't get any higher than the skill they have now, no matter how many times you get to use them, which is kind of sad, really is. And the last but not least thing that I really didn't like about this said update has to be the fact that they don't give you an option for when you stay in the vault a little bit too long, a chance to use, I guess, a gas mask to try to fight your way out. But that's just a minor thing, and that I wish that they would have in the future. And speaking of such, The things I wish they could have in the future for this game, besides the NPCs I asked for the last heist that they had, which involved the Pacific Standard heist, maybe, just maybe, a chance for the people that you hired on to actually gain a couple more skill points to help you get out quicker than you would before, and even a chance to check out the stats of your friends to see what their skills are during said heist, like how quick they can hack a fingerprint scanner, or even a chance to see how quick they can grab the money or how much money they've accumulated during the heist. I mean, that seems a little bit too much, but at the same time, you really want to know who you're bringing along with you during a heist, just in case things get a little bit hot and you're under pressure. Because you know what they say, pressure makes diamonds. And I think it's the same case for this said casino heist. And seeing the fact that we don't know how to review games along the lines of gold stars, coins, letters, or bricks, we review games in only two ways, folks. Will there be a video game story for this game in the near future? And do we recommend this update for you, the, I guess, heist-loving diamond robber at home? And seeing the fact that we still owe you guys a heist-like story for Grand Theft Auto, yeah, we will be telling a video game story in the near future. Actually, as a matter of fact, as of the 100th episode, or the 100th level of the Indie Radio Arcade that's coming up as of the first weekend of March. And the story will involve a couple of my friends along the lines of Juju, J Meeks, and I do believe a newcomer in the group known as Alex, when we tried to hack the Diamond Casino heist and got away clean. Yeah, so that will be a pretty funny story, folks, because there's some weird things that happened during it when we tried to get out clean. And do we recommend this Diamond Casino heist update for you, the diamond robbing fan at home? Well, if you want to come up with a master plan alongside with your friends, almost like the A-Team, or like George Clooney in Ocean's 11, or like that one girl, or even none other than Seth Green, a part of the Italian Job, to try to steal paintings, gold, diamonds, cash, or anything else you could possibly think of from underneath the nose of Tex Duggan, or whatever his name may be, who was once voiced by the legendary Burt Reynolds himself, then I recommend you go out there, turn on your PS4s or Xbox Ones or PCs if you happen to have one on standby, and cop that update. And yes, Maestro, I said cop the update because I knew it wasn't on disc format. Ha! And I guess with that said, folks, we might as well head back into that music, and when we return, we'll be back with another edition of the Friday Night Greenlight right after this. So don't go anywhere just yet, folks, and stay tuned.